few minutes we've learned more. We found that the bus driver has been charged with vehicular homicide, 5 counts of vehicular homicide. That's not exactly new, but what is new is the speed. They say that speed was a contributing factor to this crash, and it's been said by the CPD that perhaps a high rate of speed was involved in this crash. Now, we've gotten unconfirmed reports that 69 miles per hour was a number that's been thrown out. Now, we can't confirm that that's true, but if it is, that's quite amazing, a high speed in a 30-mile-per-hour zone for a bus driver. Again, the bus driver, John Thony Walker, has been charged with 5 counts of vehicular homicide, 1 count of reckless endangerment. There was a little bit of confusion early on in the news cycle where we heard that 6 deaths were the case, but that was something that the district attorney, Neil Pinkston, said, and now the CPD is saying that it's 5, and we can confirm that now with the 5 counts of vehicular homicide being, of course, a death. So we can confirm 5 deaths after this bus crash. There were 37 students on board the bus, all students from Woodmore Elementary. Chattanooga police say 5 are dead, 6 critically injured, and 6 were admitted to the hospital but were not critically injured. 20 children have been released and treated by local hospitals. No other vehicles were involved in the crash, which is why the high rate of speed is so important. It's been said that the bus flipped on its side after hitting a mailbox and then a ditch. And when it flipped on its side, it rolled into a tree, basically bending the bus in half. If you've seen the photos, you can see the bus looks to be almost bent in half at the top. And that's what undoubtedly caused most of the injuries. If you've ever seen a video from the inside of a bus when it flips on its side or rolls over, you know what we mean when we say it's sort of a cyclone effect where everything inside, all bodies, all objects slam to one side of the bus, causing serious injuries. And unfortunately, that is exactly what happened with this bus crash. And again, the bus driver, who apparently has an apartment nearby, has been arrested and charged with 5 counts of vehicular homicide. Support from the community has been pouring in, both locally and even internationally. Russia Today picking up the story, CNN and Fox and CBS Radio News all reporting on the story as of this morning. We've also gotten word that there's been a little bit of confusion with some news outlets as to the amount of dead. And again, we can confirm that it's 5 dead children now as a result of this bus crash. Tennessee Governor Bill Haslam sending condolences to Chattanoogans and pledged assistance to for the families and the local authorities investigating the crash. TEMA involved as well. We heard the phrase mass casualty incident being thrown around by some officials. Hamilton County Mayor Jim Coppinger releasing a statement giving condolences to the family. Hamilton County Sheriff Jim Hammond doing the same thing, feeling a bit of responsibility because the school resource officers are under his command, saying that it's a tragic event and sadness and hurt from this event will be felt for a long time to come, he says. Multiple people from different sporting venues, from different even restaurants and schools and football teams. The Senator Bob Corker releasing a statement. Butch Jones from Vols football releasing a statement. Chattanooga Lookout saying our thoughts and prayers are with the children and families of Woodmore. Lots of pouring out here from the Chattanooga community. David Tulis Show coming up next.
You give us 12 minutes and 40 seconds, we'll give you Chattanooga and the world.
News Talk 1240.